Huh. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Neeko today. Yeah, I suppose it's like recap. Some games happened, only a couple, since last time in the RE game. I suppose considering how they've been going before, mostly good. Not all good. The last game in particular, die 3 times with 10 kills, you still lose the game. Because you're the only one positive on your team. Did he get a pentakill though? I also wasn't recording it. So maybe that'll pop up as a clip. I don't know. I don't really want to. I don't like using League's replay tool, so no promises. Could go either way. This game. This game is. I mean, I mostly chose it because it's something besides RE, I guess. I didn't have a good recorded RE game. Look, I'm still working on remembering that I need to record the games that I'm playing because I'm not using stream games. So, somewhat limited options, but it's still a good game, I think. It's got a message that I guess works for me. Yeah, Neeko vs Echo. The matchup. It's not super relevant, but I guess it kind of matters. Neeko's a lane bully, so normal things. Echo's annoying. But the point is, people in this game, as I've said before in other videos, have a tendency to give up a little too quickly just because they're behind or they don't have someone on their team with 20 kills who can just easily carry them to victory. Not really my MO. I can get frustration, right? Frustration happens. But like it's not that bad. People just too easy. Oh, we're down by 2 kills. FF15. No, all you have to do... Well, okay, first off, if all you want to do is fight, go play normals. There'll be plenty of that. Probably quick play, actually. Quick play might be better for that. Ranked, from my point of view, is about playing against people who are similar skill level and to get better. -1. A lot of people seem to think, for some reason, that they should just easily beat their opponent, no matter what. And that if they don't beat them with 0 issue, then they should just go next. And it's very annoying as someone who's seen a lot of people do that. Echo, please, for whatever your preferred deity is, stop doing the same exact thing literally telegraphed to a T. Please. This is why I have to play different champions. I fall asleep because people do this. It's like, walk up to wave. Q. W. Directly on top of my wave. Repeat. Ad nauseum. He walked backwards that time at least, but he still doesn't have the damage to kill me and baited. Unfortunately, if I missed, it happens. Got a splash, but a little more patience on her part, and that's a free kill. Hi, Diego. Yeah, he's a very unhappy bunny. Echo thinks that I was gonna walk forwards into the Viego at half HP? Okay, I'm not really sure that that was ever going to happen, but you do you. Neeko is so annoying, dude. I hate facing Neeko, especially really good Neekos who use the passive to its fullest extent. Full disclosure, right? This is the third Neeko game I think I've played in the last 6 months, and the first one is split. I think I have settled on to her, Ari, and I almost said Echo. No, not really my type of champion. Tried him. Yeah. And Victor. Yeah, Victor from Arcane. As the champions that I'll use as AP options for mid lane. We'll see how the new Aurora feels. Maybe. I didn't really like her before because she had such short range. Bye, Ash. Flash, anyway. I don't know why she flashed further into our jungle like this was going to go. I mean, okay, it's really unlucky that the Lux with the other direction, whatever. I didn't want the kill anyway. Don't ask where my E was going. I don't have an answer for you. Not at not at the Lux, obviously. Why would I want to get the Lux with that? That'd be so silly. The game would be over too quick. You wouldn't understand, you know, being... I don't know. I presume if you're watching this, you probably play the game. If not, I mean, I think it's fun, obviously. Certainly easier to make content for than War Thunder, for me at least. I don't know, maybe it's the ADHD talking. Oh, there's plenty of like overstimulation moments where there's way too much stuff on the screen. But... Huh, I forgot minions had levels. No, yeah, that's true. I was like, why does it say level 2? Level 2 minion, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Upside though, Echo's not very good in this meta because it's focused almost entirely on getting ahead early. Which is ironic, because that's exactly what Amessa is best at. Or she needs to do, rather. Or she's entirely useless. Neeko's a lane bully who doesn't particularly scale, but she does take control of lane really easily because... Well, if you've ever been hit by an EQ through the entire wave, and lost half your health bar, while sitting there, feeling very stupid for not having dodged it, you know why. Yeah, I don't... See, okay, the thing with this Echo, I think that bugs me the most, is he gives me the vibes of... I watched a higher elo streamer or content creator play the champion, and like he doesn't actually play Echo all that much. Because he's just kind of AFK pushing waves instead of trying to bait me up lane and freezing it. Or he has the advantage of his ult, right? If he takes a really bad quick trade, then he could just ult and get most of his HP back. And if I played Neeko more often, I would have known that damage on that and probably gotten a kill there. That would have been nice. Because everything else seems to be falling apart. Hey, we haven't died yet though, so... This isn't going to be a deathless game. No, not even close. This is going to be not a massive amount of deaths game, I don't think. I'm pretty sure I ended positive. Do we count assists? I count assists. I think assists are important. Especially as Neeko, but I'm biased, right? I play Ari and I play Neeko. Okay, no, Neeko can't one-shot you if she starts getting a little head. Ari can't. There's like 3 scenarios where Ari ever one-shots even a squishy, and that's when she's super ahead to the point where she has 2 more items and like a 2-level lead. Otherwise, one combo is not killing anybody. Ever. Trust me. I've tried. I don't really know what's going on here. Echo, he is... Bless him, he's trying his best, right? But first off, I'm never going to walk into the brush unless I see him all the way downriver, right? Because I'm not stupid. 2, instead of like playing into like trying to bait me into the brush, he threw his W onto the wave again, like he has every single time, and then dashed into the E again, because... Buddy. He also didn't take the ultimate, which was kind of sad. I really wanted him to. He's not that dumb. He's a little one-dimensional in terms of his thought process, but he's not that dumb. So prompts. I do also like throwing in the occasional emote, not constantly emoting over the smallest little things, like a complete degenerate. But you know, it's the equivalent of just chirping, right? It's a part of competitive gameplay, really. If you played any sport, you are probably well aware. I don't think it needs to be a toxic thing to where you're just non-stop doing it or being uber aggressive and personal about it. But why not throw them off their game a little bit? Tasteful. I'm a fox. Like, mischievousness is my thing. Are we surprised by this? Also, yeah, I need to do this more. I usually don't pay attention to when my jungler does blue. I really should. There's a lot of things that I should probably do, but that I don't. Not the least of which is stick to a smaller number of champions. We're doing it now. I didn't really expect him to try and go on to me there because it was really dumb, right? But he did. He still didn't kill me because he is not exactly the most threatening thing in the world, and I don't... Somebody needs to diversify his playbook because it's starting to get old watching it back. It was old during the game itself. It's not getting any better. I don't know if that should have hit. I'll take it, but I don't know if that should have actually hit. Neeko, thanks. This champion is so good at being a gremlin, especially if you actually play her enough to get used to her passive and remember to use it. You know, just as a random example. And mental note to myself. Idea behind this room, by the way, Echo's in base, right? She just killed Viego. Echo is an assassin, probably coming back with some items, wants to kill the low HP Vi. Might as well get a deep ward as well. I don't know if that's better than in like the crossroad section. Don't know. Either way, he went to go AFK, push the wave, just again. And I'm supposed to pretend like I didn't know he was gonna do that. At worst, I have to flash. Space is ultimate. And Echo ult and flash for free. Well, for my ultimate, but he had to flash. I did. I also didn't get all of those minions because I did get one low first. Unfortunate. Maybe if I delayed killing that other minion, then it would have been slightly better. Because the backline wouldn't have pushed forwards and then almost got one shot so they could kill him easy. Either way, the point is he doesn't have ultimate, and that makes me like 10 times more threatening as Neeko in lane. And I do not have a single inkling of an idea why the heck he did. Oh, he thought I was gonna just stand there so he could try and kill me, but then he just walked out. Why didn't he go around? Like, when I walked away, just go... He made a lot of very interesting decisions. Yeah, I don't really know what the idea was. He didn't seem like he was paying attention very much. And you can tell it's been a while since I played Neeko, by the way, because I didn't even use the W beforehand to like bait out anything from him with the recall animation. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't see the Viego. And I guess I'll put this down to Tonic. Pretty well played from the Viego. I didn't realize Morgana died, so that was a little awkward. I really should have just gone for the 1 HP Ashe in that scenario, right? It was a free kill. I thought I could get out for some reason and then didn't run towards the dead Ashe and then run up river. I'm going to continue the copium of saying that doing these isn't an excuse to have to VOD review my games, which you should do at least every once in a while, because you'd be amazed at the things you notice after the fact. Also, cringe a lot, but you know. At least you'll stop making the same mistakes. I do not know who told this man to be so aggressive, or that I would ever in any world run into the river and then think that I don't know you want to ult me. Unfortunately, Viego counter gank. And by missed. Again. Skill shot. Oh, also... Yeah, man. So, in my defense, I kind of forgot how long Viego can stay with the soul of the person that he got the takedown on. Yeah. I accounted for his ult with the spacing. I did not account for VQ plus his ult. That's what it is. Loses me my turret. Pretty sure Echo TP'd back to lane. Actually, no. No, I think he walked. Doesn't really matter. Unfortunately, the 3 kills Viego got bought really did matter, and he's now kind of just doing Viego things all over the rift. Take partial responsibility, I suppose. I don't know why there's a low HP Ashe running through my lane like I don't have Rocket Belt, but, you know. Luckily for her, Echo was right there. Didn't want the cannon anyway, it's fine. Oh, hey, Lux is also topside. My entire bot lane is still bot lane. Classic. They just barely cleared that. So lucky. Also, yeah. But yeah, so if you're wondering what you should do, it's coming from like very basic things. There's obviously more details you can go into. If you are behind, well, first off, don't walk into a Lux binding in front of an Echo. Okay, that doesn't help. But, you know, if you are behind, then what you want to do is look for picks and people you can actually kill who are overextended. But mostly just clear waves and, you know, get items so that you can contest objectives and win team fights. Pretty simple. Not the most complicated thing in the world, but it does require a lot of patience. I play Neferi, and Ari. Mostly. Those two are not known for their patient player base. Yeah. Especially Neferi. Although Neferi you kind of unironically have to be. And it's not to say that I can't be patient. I did well with Briar in mid lane. Okay. That, you want to talk about patience, you have to really pick your angles of attack there. Bad engage and you're dead, because Briar does not run. Briar just goes in, or she dies. Those are the options. Those are the options. Yeah. This is a bad call, by the way. Don't get baited by this. There's no way she can do anything there. There's no way we can help her do anything there. It's 17 before that to 7, right? Well, 16 to 7. 16 to 8. You know what I mean. So, to answer her question of why only the Morg came with her, because the Morg is just following and not actually being where she should be because she's mentally checked out of the game. Great. Love to see it. That's good advice. It's literally one dragon. It's the second dragon in the entire game. We don't need to contest that. Ever. Like, even if we were ahead and we decided we wanted something else besides that, you'll see pro teams give that if they can get something better and they aren't in quite the right spot. And here's the low intelligence splitting take. Like, there's a difference between side laning, right? Collecting waves, pushing waves out, the base gameplay of League of Legends, and splitting, which is where you're pushing forwards into what a lot of people call the enemy's collection zone, past the river, basically. It's just, people like, if you do this, if you do what the Vi and the Morgana are doing, you run probably, say like 30%, this could be even 25% games that you could otherwise win. You guarantee the loss instead of actually playing it out, and I mean, it's a video game. Again, it's not supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be competitive. So, ranked isn't where you should be if you just want easy mode, brain off gameplay. That's really not the place to be. I don't know what else to tell you. It's a pet peeve of mine. Could you tell? So yeah, just, you see people like that in the game, just mute them, assuming you even have chat on. Which if you're new, you shouldn't, because a lot of people at the player base are very upset over where they currently are and how many cannons they've missed. I don't know. I feel like a lot of times people get on to play games when they shouldn't get on to play games. Or at least they're playing a game they shouldn't play. because they're already in a bad mood and then they hop into a ranked game and they're doing nowhere near as well as they would otherwise. Hi, Diego. Bye, Diego. And, I like blaming others. I like pissing off my opponents. It's very fun. I do think he took that kind of personally, though. You'll see what I mean later. What do I hear it? Oh. I don't know why they walked through our jungle, the Vi and the Morgana. Walked through our jungle, actually. It wouldn't surprise me if the Vi and Morgana were duoed, actually, come to think of it. Anyway, I know why they walked through our jungle. There's the path, which goes straight to our base from there, which would have been a much better option. And then into the Fed Viego and co. But, you know, hey. The other team also entered, forgot that I existed, and maybe they just assumed I based. I thought about it. I didn't, though. And, well, I don't have to tell you, Neeko's a really good champion for flanking. And, I did. I don't know why he flashed, to be honest. The worst that happens is he loses some HP. I don't have ult. I doesn't have ult. I don't have E because I'm not anticipating catching him there. I was right. It's kind of weird. Huh. Yeah, so if you're wondering why I say that the Viego took that personally, first off, how the heck did that not see him? The ward that's sitting there? 2, holy clone value. Or an alt Viego stun, and I think Ash Arrow. I wasn't really paying attention. Echo wants to kill me. Never engage on the Neeko, guys. Just don't engage on the Neeko, okay? Please don't engage on the Neeko. Just please. Please don't. Or do if it's me, and then, you know, I'll take the free LP. But otherwise, don't do it. It's not good for your health. So we get dragon. And one of the not the sketchiest Baron call that I've ever seen before, but definitely up there. Viego's alive. It takes him 20 seconds to get here. We have a Jin, Mundo, Vi, and me. A Neeko. To, you know, burn Baron's HP. Unironically, I think the Morgana did more damage. So, yeah, I don't know why she was bought at the beginning of that play. That was kind of a weird choice, but at least they've stopped randomly pinging teammates for missing skill shots. Also, she pinged me during that engage on the Ashe and whoever the heck their support is, I forgot. Ashe and Lux, because I sent my clone to just sit there because I didn't care about what the clone did. I also didn't want them to see it. I just needed the invis to get closer. She then pinged our Jin, and then plays like that, for going for the Viego instead of the dead Orin with a 4th shot on his ult. I feel like a large part of the reason most people don't VOD review is because of the miscannons, and because they look back through it and they realize how obnoxious they're being, and they don't like that, and so they just don't instead of changing the behavior. I don't know. Weird choice personally, but hey, I'm not here to tell other people how to live their lives. I mean, if you ask for advice, I'll give advice. I'm pretty good at advice. And yeah, but no one likes unsolicited advice, so I try not to. Our Jin had a shutdown, apparently. I have a 200 gold shutdown. Didn't notice that. But I was getting Zonias anyway, so, you know, whatever. There's a very small argument for TPing onto this. I mean, I died anyway, but at least I still have my TP. Could you also feel the visceral panic of me, like, going back and forth between 3 people and then still getting hit by the Lux ult and dying immediately? I mean, I felt it. I felt it pretty well. Strongly. Really? Pretty well. What? So, you know, we don't lose here. Duh. I mean, look at the video length, dude. Like, come on. You're better than that. I know. You can... I didn't look how Jin is going the mosquito build, which is, basically not collector. The one where he doesn't go collector. Static shift, right. Even though I think the new version kind of sounds less than optimal on him. I mean, it's on 3 auto attacks. He has 4 shots max for reload. That doesn't seem like the greatest synergy in the world. Look at me getting this wolf, like I'm gonna remember to use my passive at any point in the rest of this game. No. There's many reasons. Okay, there's a couple of big reasons why I'm currently slumming it in bronze. Boredom. So pick random champions that I don't necessarily play all the time and then get counterpicked, which is fantastic. Less than optimal play, not paying attention, and honestly just, I blame ADHD, but like falling asleep. Because, I mean, you saw the laning phase for this game. That wasn't exactly the most challenging of scenarios for the entirety of it. Echo just went in, threw his stuff, did the same thing over and over, but I can't kill him, ever, because he's Echo. Very annoying. About as annoying as I'm sure that Lux dying there is for their team, because that could be Dragon missed. But Jin's dead, never mind, everything's fine. And questionable engage. Unnecessary flash. Just in the Ornn. Missed the Viego thing. You might have missed it. I did send him with my clone. I use that at least. Also, Viego forgot that I have Zonias. And my W again, and E, and Q, and a Morgana, and a Mundo on top of me. Yeah. We'll call it a draw. We'll call it a draw. I don't know why I didn't go for the further ward. I guess I just didn't see it. Free kill, but okay. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't change anything.
There are so many more.
Whatever. Annoying. But yeah. Oh, yeah, we also picked up an Oblivion Orb. Because the Viego is a capital P problem. I'm certainly not one-shotting him. The Vi's not one-shotting him. I don't think anyone on my team can one-shot him. So... Also, it gives HP? Oh. Oh. That's... Yeah, I don't know why Jin is...
Neeko is not a sad tomato. She is a strong tomato.
I don't know. There's no world where he gets that base off. Mundo is also not going to be able to peel for him there. Viego, could you like make it any more clear that you A, don't like me, and B, that you had a ward there? Ivy. And then Ornn ignores that I dodged Viego's stun because we had a ward there. They don't anymore. But, yeah. Got it. I mean, our team's standing on a ward. We put a ward in the pit. The ward in the brush is still alive. I have no clue what our Vi is doing in the middle of their team, but hey, she's there. Pretty much just chaos ensues. Viego engages on me for literally no reason. Jin has flash, so he lives. Viego still wants to kill me. And thanks to Viego thinks has another ultimate. He still wants to kill me. With the Morgana's soul again. Not this time, buddy. And Mundo kills him because Mundo's the scaling champion, and it's late game. Target fixation at its finest, everybody. Target fixation at its finest. I mean... I've already used my ult. I've used my E. That's my contribution to the fight as a Neeko, right? Like, that's my big contribution. You do not need to keep going after me. That is one of the big things I learned while playing ADC, like especially ADC. You have to hit what's in front of you. You hit what you can hit. Or this happens. You know? I mean, like... You tell me, was that worth it? I don't think it was worth it. Not honoring those two in any world, because no. I have them muted, so I don't even know if they shut up. Therefore, I'm not going to honor them for whining the entire game. But yeah. Viego was his entire team. Lux was... Lux. I went 4-4-9. Not bad. Basically 28k damage. I only did less than the Mundo and Jin, which is pretty good in my book. So yeah. Moral of the story is don't type FF in the chat and then flame your teammates when you're in bronze. You don't know either. Watching a single guide does not an expert make you, just saying. So yeah. That was a Neeko game. I'm Arctic Dreams, your sarcastic fox commentator. Yeah. I was thinking the foxgirl if we're gonna be super descriptive, but what would sarcasmous? Whatever. Sarcasmous commentary be? Would that just be it? Sarcasmous commentary? Don't ask why it's sarcasmous. I don't remember. So I can't tell you either. It's a secret. It's a mystery. I like mysteries and puzzles, but that's not the point. If you'd liked, I'd appreciate you dropping a like, because, I mean, why not? One little button click. It's easy. If you really liked it and you want to see more, the subscribe button too. Double button click. It's great. It's just the dopamine. For you, mostly. I don't know when you click it exactly. I mean, I guess later there's the analytics tab, but like, I don't get an immediate notification that I mean, I guess no, I do. I just don't know unless I happen to have YouTube open. I don't have the app on my phone because I know myself. And I don't need to have the temptation of constantly looking at statistics that are kind of depressing at the moment. So, and even if they weren't, still temptation to look at the statistics is big. I know myself. I can say that much at least. But yeah, I stream League of Legends and chatting, of course. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Monday's ranked today because I've decided to limit myself to 1 day a week for that, at least on stream. Because, well, need a reminder that the point of League of Legends is it's a game. It's to have fun. Like yesterday, Thursday, we workshopped a Stridebreaker Vayne build. I'm not amazing at Vayne. I get the basic gist. The idea was that Edge of Night is annoying and counters you, because then you can eat them away, but if they get on top of you, you get a Stridebreaker, it gets rid of the Edge of Night, then you can eat them away. Wasn't relevant. The point is it still kind of feels decent. Doesn't feel that much worse than the meta build, which Korean Masters has Bork into Triforce into Terminus. Vayne likes attack speed. Ability haste is always nice, and a little bit of HP too, and also the Spellblade proc. And percent HP damage, even though I'm pretty sure Bork just sucks on ranged champions now. I don't know the exact numbers, I'll leave that to somebody else to figure out. But yeah, tomorrow we're just chatting. I don't know about what. I'll figure it out, but that's a tomorrow thing. I still have to edit the video from last week's foxgirl on Friday, which is on Fridays, where I do something besides no, not besides League, that's Thursday. Games with chat, normal games, obviously, where I play champions that I don't normally play to do it there instead of in ranked. I mean, it's worked so far, so I'm pretty happy with it. I only get to play with you guys, which is fun. Interaction. I like people watching as a random aside. Streaming's kind of adjacent to that, sort of. Get to watch you guys in chat. Theoretically. And yeah, it's fun. People are interesting, great. Everyone's different. I just think it's interesting. Oh, by the way, VOD channel exists if you want to get a taste of what that looks like. The nice Nefiri game on there. I know I mentioned playing her earlier. Should be Monday's stream. Feels ranked. Pretty good game, if I do say so myself. It's bookmarked. Game 3, I think it was? I think it was game 3. Check it out if you want. Otherwise, I will see you in the next one, I suppose. If you have any advice, things you think it could work on, drop a comment down below. It does help out. I mean, I can only see so much, and I see the world differently than all of you. So, different perspectives is always good. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say to that. I have gone on long enough, but not as long as I could have. Less rambling. Progress. Oh, and I guess, you know, if you want notifications, I do put them here on YouTube and Twitter for stream. But I'm pretty sure YouTube doesn't send a notification for that, for posts and whatnot, so... And when you have the schedule, either way, that's it from me. Stay awesome, and I'll catch you guys next time. Later.